Yes, that should be working. Yeah. Yeah, it's working now. Alright, so I'm here and I have my alt account right here. Look at him. So we're gonna be we're gonna be grinding out these joltooth raids, trying to get one of gleamings or even a gamma, um maybe a gamma joltooth. Oh wait, that might be too loud. Look, turn it down a little bit. Alright, that should be good. One thing I figured out is that um whatchamacallit, Hollow Bunch is kind of busted for this. Hollow Bunch is godsend, actually. Does crazy damage, and it resists literally all of Joltooth's attack types to like do damage. So, you know, Hollow Bunch is pretty good for that reason. You know, the chat's always broken on this thing. There we go. But yeah, I have like a strat to get these done relatively quick. Obviously, it's not the fastest method, and I don't know what the fastest method is, but this works for me right now, so we're just gonna be doing it like this. If you guys have any recommendations for raid Loomians to use, I will gladly take them because I want to get this done as fast as possible. But for now, this is just kind of like the strat that I have. And yeah, we're just gonna be doing this until we get like 30 Joltooth tickets. And I'm gonna do that and stream it every single day. So it's gonna be pretty rough actually. It's gonna be really annoying. Because the Joltooth voucher drop rate ticket is so low. What's up, Icy? Welcome to the stream. I found my alt account for this. I have my alt account with her right here, Eyes Ice 10. Literally just woke up. Literally, as in, literally real. You get it? You know, I figured. See, like, I'm using your strategy where you use Venusaur with Outburst because it just does so much damage, like on the first round. So it's actually thanks to Icy I found a good strategy to beat you somewhat fast. And Hollow Bunch was just because I saw a lot of people talking about it, and as you can see right there, it's actually pretty fire for this. We got a Joltooth voucher on the alt account, which I'll gladly take. I need these things. Alright, next raid. I'm actually gonna remove all the moves on this thing. Polyon Goggles, Final Sharonic with Spare 1, and I forgot to move, but it's supposed to help and lowers the range defense. I could try that. I just been using Energy Orb on Hollow Bunch because I know that's like a good item on it. Also, welcome to the stream, that leaf. Yeah, I'll switch to Goggles and see how that goes next time. And I don't have a Sonic with Square 1. Because most of the time you use Sonic, you don't want to use Square 1. And I have a lot of PvP Loomians, not any raid Loomians. I've been using Cramboss for Square 1. I remember when there was I think it was the Christmas raid. It was like, wasn't Celestin, but it was like I don't even remember what raid it was. I think it was Icicle. I was hoping it was Icicle, and I used Morgrim, or no, whatever evolved from Impkin for square one was handy, and it was actually like cooking up the raid. Cram bosses go to, that's what I'm saying. It also has Primal Slash data for super effective, which is pretty nice. Cramboss is, like, so the thing about Cramboss is that if you soul burst it, it has Ruthless Feast, which is how, like, that's like the only way you can beat Nightmare mode. But when you do Ruthless Feast, you get so many buffs on your Cramboss, it's actually crazy. That's the second one down. No vouchers. And Wobbless is broken. Yeah, dude, Wobbless is good for like everything. I used one for Nightmare mode with one of the bots, and dude, my Wobbless survived the whole time in one of the Dragodon raids. In Nightmare mode. Because it was like, I think it was Restrictive Shield, and I just kept on spamming Luster Loot, and like it just lived the whole time. Wobbless is always busted to raid. And like Hollow Bunch is so tanky too. This is just like, it takes no damage from any of its attacks. Lava is just slower, but for most raids, guaranteed win. Exactly, bro. Lava is Lava goated. Lava this, mother Lava goat. And also like Hollow Bunch is crazy. I have my Hollow Bunch named after that one like Vine stuff, where it's like this woman who goes like, Merry Christmas, Merry Chrysler, Merry, like they say Merry Christmas like wrong. It was really funny at the time for some reason. But that's what I have my Hollow Bunch named after. And that's critical hit. Biggest issue with Holly is her sword and her buff and keeps being flinched. That is true. Mine's gotten her flinched like so many times. Yeah, you know that meme. It was. I don't know why everyone found it so funny at the time, but we just did. And I think there's something beautiful in that. How is that alive? Yo, what? Please give me vouchers. No! I got a power fruit on my alt account. Why is power fruits even in the prize pool? You know those memes that are so dumb it's funny? Exactly. Does anyone know what the voucher drop rate is? Because it feels like 50%. Like the most raids I've gone without getting a voucher is like 3, which is why I think it's 50%. Also, let me know if the game volume is too loud. A nightmare is 33%, and on nightmare it's 100%. I would be doing nightmare, but nightmare rates are kind of hard. So I don't think we're gonna be grinding nightmare. Unless I can somehow get a wrestling with ignorant or whatever the ability it has that it can hit through stat buffs. Because I know that's like Jamie said it was good for nightmare mode. So unless I get that on like two different accounts, I'm not gonna be grinding nightmare mode. I think. Oh, what was the other thing they used? Wobblist? They used Wobblist too. Nightmare's been pretty easy for me. What's like the strategy you use for it? Yo, it's crazy how Tyrannosaurus did life for this long. Normally he dies like way earlier. Oh, there he goes. Probably Cram and Waba, probably Peace of Mind 2 times hit the first 2 bar down. And we got +2 spam muster. Yeah, I could try that. If I scoot, I just pull out Waba or Cram boss. That's smart, that's smart. Like, do you do that like with someone else using those Loomians, or like do you do or do you do it with the bot? Yes, I got a voucher. I'm gonna switch to goggles and see if that does better. Actually, I don't even think I have goggles. I just saw it with bots because I can hardly find someone to do it with. That's crazy. I'm gonna just bring. See, like, I have a lot of PvP Loomians, but none of these work in this raid that well, which is the problem. I don't. Where even are my specialty goggles? Spec. There it is. Should I join you earlier? But it was, yeah, I didn't know it dipped. I'm down to grind them with you if you want to. I can probably just sell them on my alt account to get like them passively. Okay, I should probably get the team that you recommended. I got Cram Boss. I just need to find where my wobble is, because the thing is, my Wobblisk is like very range defensive, so I don't know how well it'll be able to like take the hits. I don't even know where my Wobblisk is, dude. I'm just gonna invest the rest in the range attack so it does. Do I even have Luster Loot on this thing? I do. Okay. Wabado's fine. Mine's nimble. Just put 100 HP and defense. Yeah, I believe this should be good then. Actually, no. Does that 4 even do anything? See, this is what I hate this part on mobile. I gotta lock in. It does nothing. I'm high-key actually just gonna put goggles on the Wobelisk instead. And just keep energy on Hollow Bunch. I need to put Magnify and Luster Loot on this thing. I don't have Magnify or Luster Loot on this thing. I should probably get Magnify or Luster Loot on this. That is crazy how I don't have those moves. Like, that's actually insane. I don't even know where to put my Dusket, so I'm gonna put him in there even though he's not PvP. Where? I need someone that has Magnify and Luster Loot. I don't want to use Soul Nectar. Yeah, I don't know how I don't have moves on like any of my stuff because I'm like never prepared. Then Luster Loot. Sun Sharonics. Also, we gotta wait for Sharonics to produce a baby. It's gonna take forever. But it's worth it to do nightmare mode so I can get guaranteed vouchers. Cause 33% drop rate for normal mode is crazy. I didn't get any good ones. Alright. We'll do Sharonics. You know, I'm not even gonna wait for this. I'm popping a rally rate on this. Also, what are your thoughts on the new Ventation model? I think it's actually pretty dope. Like, I think it's dope how it just has this whole like head for one of its claws now. I think it's badass. It's peak as fuck, yeah. It is. It is actually just like beautiful. And while I'm waiting for this to rally, I'm just getting raised on my ult account because I traded myself Venusaur, Gargolem, and a Crambos, so it can just deal with this. Alright, there's that. Did I get the moves off all a bunch? What the fuck? Okay, am I tweaking out? Or is there just like a chance that it rallies? What the heck? I didn't rally it wrong, I know that much. I take a break from this game, but not that long of a break. Yeah, we're just gonna do it again. See if that fixes anything. Sometimes it's like seconds. You ready for mints? Am I ready for mints? Yo, I have this whole box. I have this whole box of things I want to get mints on. Not that box. Right here, mints. Well, this is like, I just want a robust Grimmy line because this one sucks. It's really bad. Like, then I have this Christmas Odiago because I just love this reskin. I have this one that I caught in Omnidisc back in 2024 after I accidentally clicked it. So I would like for this guy to actually be useful. So I can use him and not have the Omnidisc be a waste. I have a Cephalops here that I don't have a PvP Cephalops. I have the Summer Ferroglyph, which I think is pretty badass too. Gamma Malevolux, which I'm assuming it'll let us mint Gammas. At least I hope it will. I have a few Cosmeors. I have a Tennis Barblast. Summer Wobulus. Novadius. This one has abysmal abysmal nature. And then I have a Doctor, which I still don't have a PvP of. I have like no PvPs. I think, yeah, this is a secret ability one. So this one is not the mesmerizing of like stats I want. Then I got this Alpha Notling, which is robust, which I want to be robust works on it. I just want it to be brawny instead. Then I have a Ulog Grimline that's pure nimble. Then I also have a few in here that I want to switch. Like I would like this Slavice to be a PvP personality. Same with Mirace. This guy. All of these guys would be so sick as PvPs. But yeah. And this is done. I'm getting good Scalavas. Did I get the move on it yet? What the fuck, dude? Okay, see, I know I'm not tweaking because that said two. That they produce 2 babies. Do I already have these? What the fuck? Oh wait, are they move manual? No. Okay. I think it gets magnified. Oh, I thought it got magnified. Well, still, that's weird how it didn't give me magnified. I just got a voucher on the alt account. Okay, let's try this again. Another OP thing is Jumpstart Holly. Holly gets Jumpstart. Oh wait, it's in breeding. I might have had it a long time ago, then they removed it. I could have swore that Hollow Bunch had magnified. Like that's a vivid memory I have. Yeah, I think I have both. I think I do. I don't know how good the PvP Plasmoth is because I never use Thunderstorm teams. Because I don't care about Thunderstorm teams that much. But I do have this guy, yeah, Jumpstart. You know, this guy was like sharded for me and like someone just made it. So that's pretty nice. And then Phage Knot. Yeah, right here. Use Jumpstart on Holly. It one-shots bars. This is a one-shot in Nightmare mode. Okay, it better have lost your loot. There we go. Okay. I think with goggles. All right. I don't even know how Jumpstart works, dude. I hardly ever use Plasma. Like, what does it do? Give your boost range attack. Alright. Oh, and then I can also rejuvenate on this guy. Yeah, we could just bring preemptive strike for like the first round. Just flinch with joltooth while you get a free Nova Blast. And I gotta get a. There's no way this guy doesn't have like a better like attack I can use. Bug. And I'll just bring Cramboss. Energy Surge. Yeah, dude, I'm blind as hell. Just don't mind me. All right, and then do I bring Cramboss or Wobelisk? I guess Thunderblast, but Jolt doesn't care for it. I think Jolt is just better for Plasmoth. I think is that? Yeah, that's you right here. Cramboss to get rid of Square One. Yeah, I got Square One on this guy. I think I'm trying to think of which one would be better. Like, do I bring Wobblisk or do I bring Hollow Bunch? Because I feel like you kind of need Cramboss for Ruthless Feast for Nightmare Mode. It's kind of scary doing it without it. Start with Holly. Alright, if you're gonna bring Plasmoth, then I think that'd be best. I think any of those guys. And like this whole time, like the whole time I've been at Rally Ranch, I've gotten one ticket on my alt account, which is kind of crazy. You know, it is unholy seeing Ventation run that fast. That's terrifying. Imagine a Ventation running at you that fast. Dude, the Nightmare one is so beautiful. Like, is this like the alpha one or like the gamma? I haven't even seen the gamma ones or like alphas. I forgot to get the peace of mind on it. I think that's fine though. It's corrupted. Like I wish they would make it so we could catch corrupted Loomian. I think that would be sick, dude. Yeah, I forgot I was playing on 2 accounts. Yeah, that's one we're gone. Game is beautiful. Yeah, dude, this is such a good reskin. I want to get the Gamma and Alpha one, and then after that, get as many as possible. Because it is such a beautiful. It is such a beautiful reskin. Don't flinch, don't flinch, don't flinch. Motherfucker. Why? Why'd you have to flinch? Yo, Hollow Bunch is the GOAT for this. It resists every single one of the attacks that this joltooth uses. Should definitely give me an extra. I mean, if I get an extra, maybe. I think I've opened, I want to say like 20 vouchers for this thing, like, so far. I haven't gotten, like, anything too crazy. And what I say by I haven't gotten anything too crazy, I've gotten nothing. I've gotten nothing good. Alright, I'm gonna rest this turn so I can start doing a bunch of damage again. Yeah, I mean, 20 vouchers is still within odds. I think it's like 1 in 64 if I use the boost because I have the Gleaming Game Pass. So if I get to 64 and I still haven't got anything, I'm gonna start complaining. But so far, I'm within odds and it sounds reasonable. It's 1 in 128. I thought they doubled the odds for it when I looked at the post they did. I don't know, maybe I just misread it. I thought they did though. I like. Do I put Peace of Mind on this thing, or do I just slap goggles on it? Because I'm starting to think I'm gonna slap goggles on it. Not gonna hunt geckos. Fuck the geckos, bro. I do not care about these geckos. Joltooth skin so much because it's such a sick skin. But the geckos that came back. Goggles jump start. Or yeah, I'll switch to goggles after this. Goggles because I reset. Yeah, okay. I'll switch to goggles after this one. After Hollow Bunch dies, I'm just gonna go into Grandma's and square one. Like, he's doing nothing, and I don't want to sit through the whole long-ass Soul Burst animation. I don't think anyone does. Like, critical hit and it did nothing. I mean, this was probably the easiest raid in my entire life. We get a guaranteed ticket and a bunch of other stuff. Can this go faster? I don't care about gummies, bro. Alright, switch to goggles now. Let's put energy on you. So, you know. Alright, so this seems to be the strat for grinding this out. I can train my ult count my plasma for, you know, later. I think that actually did the exact same amount of damage as without goggles. That looks the exact same. That was a nice crit. Dude, I really want Cheez-Its right now. Cheez-Its sound amazing. I think Cheez-Its might be my favorite snack of all time. Cheez-Its are just so amazing. Alright, I got 4 tickets on my ult account. I'm gonna be done grinding that out because I might low-key just pull up a game on my spare phone that I use for Pokemon Go. Yo, where did all these Loomians come from? Did I... How did I get all these Gleamings on my ult account? I have no clue. Who wants my pure nimble alpha Wimpor? You know, I have this alt account which is for like Nuzlocke only, and I've had a Geklo, uh, a Babor, a Lumon, a Twiddle, a joltooth, and a Swolderdie. But because the game just hasn't updated in like what feels like a decade, I haven't been able to continue the Nuzlocke. So in order to continue doing a Nuzlocke, I started a whole new account to stream with, and I only did one part of it, and I haven't played it since. I don't even remember the login info to get back into it. That was such a good crit, dude. RP Plasma. Alright, I'm gonna grab a handful of cheese. It's over back. Alright, I got my Cheez-Its. This is just the strat for it. I think I'm getting more vouchers through this than normal mode. Dude, these cheeses are so good. It's like the original kind too. I don't know why cheeses make so many flavors when the original kind is just the best one. It's like, imagine being a real human being and you go to the store and you buy a box of white cheddar cheeses. Like, dude, white cheddar Cheez-Its are like the worst flavored Cheez-Its. And people choose to have that over like their original kind. Oh, he has like a sliver of HP. You know, my brain is completely off of this. I'm like on full autopilot. And I'm just eating Cheez-Its and scrolling YouTube. Your plasma. I wish I had another phone charger because, you know, I have my dad's iPad with the stream and chat pull up so I can actually read what the chat says. And I have my spare phone, which is actually also my dad's, that I used to play Pokemon Go most like mainly. But I only have one phone charger and my phone's at 33%. Basically what everyone does, exactly. I don't think a single person does this, like, full focus on Loomian Legacy raid grinding. I don't think anyone actually does that. Like, I love Loomian Legacy. If there's one thing I'm not doing in this game, that's sitting down, full attention, and actually enjoying doing raids over and over again. It's just not fun. I'm gonna just watch a Brawl Stars video as I do this. You guys can probably hear that. I've been playing. Oh, I actually turned my phone off. I've been playing Brawl Stars since like it came out. Well, not since it came out. I've been playing it since like 2019, but that's like around the time it started coming out, like actually becoming good. The game is so frustrating now because there's this new brawler, and his name is Sirius. It is the most annoying thing ever. When I'm just chilling, like I'm just chilling around having fun playing the game. And just 40 miles away, that just comes in like a cannonball and just ruins the fun. Because he's just so overpowered. Same with Ems. Ems is one of my favorite brawlers. And she's just so stupidly broken. It's crazy. I didn't really realize Farrell was in the server. And like, oh my gosh, I hate this part of Loomian Legacy too. When the raid boss is that dead ass 2 HP, and it's just not dead. Let me use Chester Boulder Sam. Dude, Chester's the best brawler in the entire game. Like, dude, Chester, I'm biased as hell. I'm gonna start by saying that. I think Chester is the best brawler in the whole game. Like, design-wise, he's pretty badass. Like, yeah, design-wise, he's badass. He has some of the best skins in the game. Like, that one, like, Forest Elf skin that he has, that's, like, only 79 gems. That's such a good skin for its price. Then he's actually, like, he actually is, like, good at the game. He's good and he's fun to use. And he has, like, one of the best personalities out of all the brawlers. Like, Chester is just the pinnacle of perfect brawlers. I love him so much. And then my second favorite brawler is Doug. I think Doug is also, like, really high up there. And I also have a hot take about Edgar from Hated on Brawler because he's no skill. But, I think everybody's just using him wrong, which is really hard to do because he's no skill. I use Edgar, like, I have him at Prestige 1, right? I can use him and I can drop a 10 knockouts, 2 eliminated, because, like, I get 10 kills, die twice with Edgar, and I'm star player, and I do that I choose. Like, I don't know. And, like, there's always Edgars that jump at the worst times, jump on the, like, close range brawlers that just wipe him out. And so people just don't use Edgar right, which is the reason why he's hated. Like, if you use Edgar right, he's genuinely godsend. Like, I know it's a hot take. Like, you really, like, you know what I mean? And, like, also a lot of Edgar toxic. And whenever I play Edgar, I'm not toxic. That Edgar gets a lot of hate. I just like Chester because he in a hole. Huh, interesting. Doug is really cool. And I have like the dragon skin for him too, which is just so badass. I have Doug at Prestige 1 with like 40 something trophies. It's my highest trophy brawler. I only have 2 prestiges because I don't play the game that much. But I've been playing it a little bit more than I usually do. I like do like my daily 8 matches and I just don't play it. Like, and then I do like every 2 days. You know what brawler I hate the most? Oh my gosh, it's like the new one. I think it's like Nori or something. Is that dumbass Dave with the pacifier? Dude, I hate him so much. That is, he is so annoying. Like, he is annoyingly good. And it makes me mad. I hate it when they release a new brawler. And it is, like, the most broken thing ever. And it makes the game, like, unplayable because everybody's using the broken brawler for, like a month. And it's like so stupid. It was with like that one like poison snake lady. Like so I think what was like the one called like Gigi? It was like marionette doll. Like was that one was like actually balanced when it released, and that's why it was so fun to use her. Because a brawler can't just be super overpowered, or else it won't be fun. Juju. I thought Juju was like the one that with like the cosmetic shop now with bling. I think the name was Gigi first, like the one I'm thinking about. It was like the marionette one. Although Juju is really cool too, but they made her way too overpowered and then nerfed her to the ground. Like they sell it at like I think like their pre-access for Nori, like the early access, was like 30 something bucks, if not more. Yeah, the doll one. Like they made Nori so expensive, and like they're just gonna nerf him into the ground to make it like balanced, and then like it's just so stupid. Damn, that Nova Blast does crazy damage. Yeah, I hate that when it's just a sliver of HP. That makes me irrationally mad. Can I get this thing working to where it appears like it was working for a little bit and then it just stopped working and it just doesn't work after it stops working. Which actually makes a lot of sense when I say it like that, but like it works just fine and it just stops working out of nowhere. It's actually really annoying because I want to be like a cool streamer that has like all the chats appear like on the side of my screen, but they don't. Dang, getting a crit. Yeah, like dude, Hollow Bunch is I underrated Hollow Bunch for this because at first when I heard people talking about it, I was like, there's no way it's that good. Well, okay, when it flinches, it's not good, but like other than that, it is godsend for this. It's crazy. And then I also realized that it resists like every single move. I'm honestly starting to think that we could probably switch out Luster Loot for Nova Blast. Because I feel like Hollow Bunch is taking enough damage to stay alive for quite a while. It's also gonna help a lot in like the earlier stage. That makes me so mad. That's a sliver of HP. As we normally do a Nova one trust the bar. Alright, I was just using Luster Loot because I don't know. I'll switch to Nova Blast. Okay, like I know how I said hurry up with the rewards, but I also kind of want to get shards because I need shards So I would like shards. Where is Novas? Dude, could you imagine how overpowered Nova Blast would be if it lowered ranged attack or ranged defense instead of ranged attack? That would be so nice for this. Yeah, that's some nice damage. That's crazy. How long has it? I've been streaming for an hour. I had 2 full water bottles when I started the stream, and I have 1 water bottle now because I just drink water too much. I don't drink it too much. I don't drink it enough. You wanna know another brawler I love? I love using Hank. Dude, Hank is so dog shit, and I'm not even gonna like deny that, but Hank is so fun to use. I love using Hank. Hank might be actually like my favorite brawler to use. I knew a guy who used Hank. Yeah, dude, Hank is he's really suboptimal. He's bad. Like if I had one word to describe Hank, it would be subpar because he's not good. Um, but like his mechanic where he has to charge up the bubble is just so fun to use. It makes up for it for me. So I just use Hank a ton. I like probably every 4 matches I play with Hank, I win one, which is really bad. So I don't have him that high in trophies, but he's so fun though. Especially if there's an event that gives him like a buff, like there is right now. There's like the nano power event, and it makes him have like a bigger bubble size, which makes him so overpowered. It's kind of crazy. I don't think it needed the crit on Plasmog. That was just mean. That is crazy damage. It just hates Plasmoth. I know it's like joltooth is bad in the game, so it hates Plasmoth. Power fruit. Wow, that was a stacked haul. A little bit of everything from that one. How much do I have? 8, and then I have 4 on my. I only have 12. I'm so tempted to just to just open the vouchers every like 10 I get, because like that's when I start losing my motivation to grind. Because like okay, so I have 12. That's 18 more. Holy crap, dude. Alright, next time we start a nightmare raid, I'm gonna time how long this takes, so I can see like how many tickets I'm getting an hour like this. Like we just gotta add like, I don't know. I'm gonna add 10 seconds to it for like us to actually get into the match. Cause on mobile, for some reason, they made it to where the prize screen goes way slower than other devices. Like even on my iPad when I played it, it went faster than my phone. Which I don't know why. And I don't think there's an option to change it in settings. The shortest time I've seen is 3 minutes. That's kind of bust. 3 minutes, that's like 3 times every 10 minutes. That's 18 an hour. That's still really slow. I mean, it's not like slow, but like this char. Oh yeah, Chironix. You know, I've taken such a break from Loomian Legacy. I don't even like anything, because I've only been doing my draft league recently, and I missed week 6 because I was just really busy. And then tomorrow I'm actually doing my next battle, which I'm actually kind of excited for because I get to fight Freddy. And if I beat Freddy, there's a 3-way tie between who gets into the top 4. Which I have no clue how I'm gonna handle that yet. But it means more content. So that's gonna be really epic. Isn't Freddy really good? Yeah, he is. But my team counters him insanely well. Which I still think he's gonna win because I'm just like, I'm not the best player like he is. Like, Freddy is really good. And like I'm just kinda like mid. Like I'm better than like most like people. But like usually what I do is I find a Loomian and I make it do what it's not supposed to do. Oh yeah, nice flinch. That's amazing. And that's just kind of what I do. Like, I remember the support Valkyrie set, which is like, Valkyrie is supposed to be like offensive because it has like the 2 best types. That's crazy damage. And like how I have guard drone, which is pretty versatile, and it for like versatile Loomians I have. So when my specialty is taking a Loomian and making it have multiple uses, having Loomians that can't do that, my ability back. Like, if that makes sense. I probably should have went with Grand Boss into square one. I'm gonna switch into him. I think he's gonna live ahead if he does get hit. Keep cutting out so I missed that. Oh, like, so what I was saying is that when it comes to Loomian Legacy, how I win matches is like, see, I take Loomians and I make them do it. I make them really versatile, like Valkyrie. Most people when they see a Valkyrie, they use more offensive, more attacking Valkyrie. When I use Valkyrie, I use it as support. Yeah, like element of surprise. When you take my team into consideration, I don't have much element of surprise. Now, that doesn't mean I have no element of surprise. My sets that I have, I've made some BS with. Not as much as I would like to. Where are my Loomians? So, not having much versatility makes it really bad for me. Because I like having Loomians that can do multiple things. My team's not like that, which is making me kind of worried for this battle. Because if I'm finding a player better at the game than I am, not having my main skill for this game be there, it's really rough. I don't think Freddy's in the chat, so I think I can probably actually say what I'm gonna bring to it. I'm gonna bring Broncata, right? Because Broncata is just goated, probably the best Loomian on my team. And I'm bringing Rush Hour Scapegoat, which is very brawny, very very offensive, but it also has Scapegoat, so I can kind of chill behind that if I need to. Then I have Rageful Plushie Guard Drone with Fire Breath for his Grooming line, which I'm kind of scared of. And then I also have some things I can deal with his Joltooth. I think the main problems are Joltooth Grooming line. But if I can get those two out of his team, I'm gonna win. Or I'm not gonna win, but I'm pretty confident I could come out. Which I have some pretty good stuff for. I also have Fairglyph that I can use for it. I think he's going to lead off with his banana guy. Which I have multiple things to counter it with. And I'm also just question is it Soul Burst Joltooth? I'd assume so. Because Soul Burst Joltooth is actually pretty good into my team. And I don't know why he'd bring Joltooth if he's not gonna Soul Burst it. Because he doesn't have a Soul Burst on his team if he doesn't bring Joltooth. So, I'm actually gonna pull up his team right now and I'm gonna leak my strats and I'm gonna say what I think he's gonna do, why I think my strats can beat him. Ambush is also really good. Yeah, it is good. Which I think if he doesn't have Solar Joltooth, I can just use my Guard Drone for that. Because he has Rageful Plushie, Metal Blast, that does crazy damage, and then I can caught in if Joltooth gets one of my guys out. I think I'm pretty okay with Joltooth. Soul Burst. Another one I'm kind of concerned for is Ragoon. just because I don't want it to steal the ability of any of my Loomians. I'm fine if he steals an item off of, like, is my stream dying? Hold up, is my stream dying? No, I think my stream's good. Oh, no, I think my stream's good. Okay, wait, hold on. The stream's dying. I think it was just for that little bit though. I think we're good now. Are we good now? I think we are. I think we're chill. I think we're back. Anyway, I was saying I don't want his Dragoon to steal the wrong ability. So if he does, I'm switching. If he goes Dragoon, I'm switching into Sinogre. No questions asked. Cause Sinogre actually resists. Resist this thing. Preemptive strike, yeah, that's the one. If he goes Durego, I think. Okay, so Durego. Durego, I can use Guard Drone for. And I think Brancata. I don't think Flying resists. I don't think Flying resists fire. Green Line, I also have Sinogre to hit Green Line. I don't think. See, the thing is about his nice crit, bro. The thing is about his Green Line. I don't know if it's range defense. Doesn't resist. It just hits it hard. Okay, yeah. Then I'm chill against this thing. I'm not scared of Durego at all. I'm not even scared of his banana guy. Mirror Me is so bad into my team. I don't even think he's gonna bring it. Dragoon kinda iffy. He has U-Teen on his team. U-Teen, I can probably just line him up with an ice type attack on Guard Drone and it should one-shot him. Festifer, I'm not scared at all. I have 2 things with fire type attacks, so Festifer is not scary to me. He has Vanille. It evolves into U-Typhoon. Vanille's not scary. I have a lot of Earth, and I also have Ferroglyph. And then Kayoshi, I also doubt he's gonna bring that guy. So I think I'm kind of chill against him. It's like only those main 3 that and then, like, I really hope Freddy's not on the stream. Okay, let me tell you what the main Loomian is that I'm gonna. That's gonna be Ferroglyph with Boulder Blast. Now, if he has Clutch Plushie on his, okay, so if he has Clutch Plushie with Boulder Blast, I can hit Clutch Plushie and probably one-shot Vanille and his banana guy. And then if I use a Haitian move and I land another Boulder Blast, I could also one-shot his joltooth with it. So that's why I have Ferroblast. Wow. That's why I have a Ferroglyph with Boulder Blast on it. I'm gonna go more in depth when I get to like my video, because I also have like some backup Loomians. The Loomians I'm gonna bring probably Broncata, Stenover, Dragodine, Gardron, and Fairglyph. My backups are Dokkan and Imkin, because if I think I'd be fine if I don't bring Dokkan, but if he has Vanille and I bring Dokkan, it'll be really good to like constantly pressure him to switch into Vanille, because he has a lot of melee attackers, melee activates Spine Break, so force him to switch into Vanille a lot if he wants to get rid of those Poison Barbs. But if he doesn't have Vanille, I'm not bringing Dokkan, there's zero chance. But depending on like the 7 Loomians he decides to bring, I might bring that Imkin. And I don't think I'm gonna bring Imkin, but it's a non-zero chance that I bring it. Like, its main purpose is gonna be health gifting, which brings one of your Loomians just back into the game. I don't think I'm gonna bring Imkin. I drafted Terrapod for like 2 points because I had nothing else to draft. I haven't used Terrapod a single time for this entire draft league, and I'm not going to, because I think I only drafted Terrapod because someone took Fentern, which I was used like baffles in case I needed to bring him. Then someone else drafted him, and then that person dropped out after the draft league like started, which was really bummy, because then like someone came, fulfilled his spot, and then Fentern was just back on the table, and they didn't re-pick Fentern, which I really wish I could have got that Fentern instead of Terrapod, because that would have so much actually. Oh, what's it called? Baffle? Yeah, it's kind of like my strat. Yeah, Fentern is really good for draft leagues. Like, when it's like no points, like you got no nothing. You know, I missed only 1 week, and that was week 6 when I had to fight Zigion, which might even be a better player than Freddy. I think when they fought, Freddy won. That's because his team counters Zigion pretty well. I just know if I fought Zigion, I would have gotten my ass kicked so bad. Yeah, I've just been getting beat down this entire draft league. Like my second battle, I think I brought the wrong team entirely. Was obviously a really bad mess up. And then the second one, or not the second one, the third one, I think I lost that just because I underestimated my opponent. Then there was a like someone used Durago, which managed to wipe out like my whole team. And then yeah, it was like the 5th week, I just lost like a spot. Like if I won the 5th week, I'd have to win like the rest to make it into the top cut. But I lost the 5th week, so I just like I can't make it into the top cut. So you know what I do, because I only have 1 point so far. Cause I've only won 1 time for this draft league. So like I can't get up, like I can't get top cut. But even so, I'm gonna try to beat Freddy just so I can get that extra content for a 3-way time. Anyway, that's enough yapping about the draft league. I've been talking about that thing for like the past 15 minutes now. Where did that thing live? That was just a low damage one. That was really unfortunate. When I get to 30 tickets, I'm just gonna open it and get nothing. I just, like, that's just a gut feeling I got. Probably put shake on Plasmoth. Yeah, I was wondering what you had on Plasmoth so far. You have nothing on it? Okay, yeah, milkshake might be a good idea then. Yeah, I said I was gonna time how long is it taking? I completely forgot to time it. I'm not timing it at all. Probably 5 minutes. So 5 minutes. So that's like what, 12 an hour? Yeah, that'd be 12 an hour. I mean, it takes like 2.5 hours, 2 hours 15 minutes to get 30. That's not bad. Like what? It's been an hour and a half. I don't know how much I have. I should probably rejoin on my alt account so I can farm some more. Just get as many as possible. If I just train myself to... I can lend you my holly. I don't want to take anything. I feel so bad when I take things for free from people, so I just don't. So you're gonna need to keep that. You need it for rage. Someone for a gleaming. I think I took my decorative lights for an Cosmelian, which, you know, I'm gonna admit I totally scammed that person. But when I see an opportunity to chase the bag, I'm gonna chase the bag. I did not mean to switch into Cramboss, dude. You know, I think when there's a Christmas or Halloween event, like, decorative lights are worth nothing. But any time when it's not Christmas or Halloween, decorative lights are actually, like, pretty valuable. There's people willing to trade stuff for it. Same with, like, the thing to, like, evolve Snack and stuff. Like, evolve the thing in the Snack. I think I traded one of those for like two PvPs, and one of them was like a secret ability PvP. Yeah, I know it is really dumb how you can't get them outside of Christmas. They can mention the Loomians, obviously, but like the items to evolve the Loomians is kind of dumb. Should be in the shop. I think like when Route 9 comes out, it's like winter themed. I think that's regular. You know, like Route 9 is winter themed and stuff. I think they should just release the decorative lights as like a side quest. You do it like one time, you unlock it in the shop or something. Like there's just like a separate vendor there that's like selling like the Christmas items. Like it makes sense for like saddles to say like that, but like evolutionary items should not be locked behind limited time events like that. Makes me so mad how it's like at a sliver of health. Don't flinch. Thank you. Dude, my brain is so fried. I could have did it out of Nova Blast there. Dude, this thing hates my health. Dude, I'm fried. That was crazy. That was crazy damage. I wish I could fair blast you. Dude, I wish you could use like all the doubles moves, like actually effective doubles in here. Because if I can use earthquake or landslide and it damages my teammate, I should be able to fair blast them. I don't know why I can't. It's so dumb. Dude, this thing is so tanky. Trolls probably. The thing is, if you're trolling by just spinning Fair Blast on your teammate, you're still helping out a decent chunk. This thing hates my Hollow Bunch. Killing your team? Yeah, that makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense, though. But it's still kind of annoying how I can't heal my team. You know, one thing that is pretty good for this that I've realized is Gargolem. Gargolem, like, is completely immune to two of Joltooth's attacks, which is kinda good for raids. But thing is, the Earth type attack that you want to use, Landslide, damages your teammates. It's frail, yeah, it is also pretty frail. Actually, sir, like, whenever I use it, I'm using it on my spare account right now. It's living that attacks pretty well for something that has like 40 defense. Alright, I'm timing this one. Actually, I'm not timing this one. I'm too lazy to open up my clock app and like start a stopwatch. For the longest time on my phone, my stopwatch app was running like the stopwatch for like dude, I don't even know. It was running it for like if I had to like 16,000 hours. Like I have a screenshot of it that was taken like a month before I stopped it. And like the screenshot was at like it was at like 8,000 hours or something. It stopped too. So I have a screenshot of my stopwatch for running for like 8,000 hours. I guess I just turned it on one day and just never forgot. So like it also drained a lot of my battery. But it's just so funny to me how I've had a stopwatch running for 8,000 plus hours. It was like it's more than 8,000. I thought I could up to 12,000, maybe even 16,000. Like I don't know. I'm trying to find the screenshot. It's really funny. Alright, after this one, I have to go to the bathroom because I'm drinking so much once the stream started. You know, I just cannot seem to. I've done like 4 battles in a row on my alt account, like solo. I've lost every single one of them. I love how Joltooth just keeps on clicking bulk up as if it's like doing something. To be fair, this is probably the hardest raid we've had. I mean, when I think back on raids, like there's the story ones which are pretty easy. The story ones are actually not easy. I take that back. I actually hard take that back. The story ones were kind of hard because you had to do it solo, and I was doing it on like a new account. I went into only like level 40 going into raids, and I could only bring 3. And there was a lot of ones that you had to do. Those are like, you know, like they're decently hard. But there's like the raids that are like nightmare raids. Nightmare Celestine, hella easy if you have literally any melee. Icicle? Soulburst Icicle was actually kind of tricky for me. I had a lot of problems with Sober's ICD World. That was nightmare mode. Metronet was like the easiest one yet. Metronet was really easy. You just got a good harvest and you could farm that shit, dude. It was crazy. Um, I'm seriously trying to think what other raids we had. I'd have to look at like all my Sober crystals to see what raids we had. I can't remember them off the top of my head. Oh, the low defense bosses were decent easy. Yeah. The thing with the joltooth, yeah, it is challenging. But like it's easy. Like I've had a pretty easy time with this one. Only when I messed with Imperior. Imperior was also really easy. I think Imperior might have been the easiest one we've had yet. Like next to Celestine. Like even in Nightmare mode it was pretty easy. It has 0 defense. Like literally, it's not even a joke either. Imperior's defense is pancake levels of low, like pancake flat levels of low. To put it nicely. Imperior is just not good defensively. Which is crazy. Because somehow, whenever I'm in PvP and there's a Soul Burst Imperior, I can never one-shot it, even though it has like 0 defenses. And I want to know what's up with that. As well as the ability, yeah, it has Ace. In PvP, but the raids were easy. Whenever I use it, it gets one shot. Like for some reason, whenever I'm against an Imperior, it always lives somehow. Yeah, I did a calc for Rev, and I did a one shot with a super effective hit. I don't know, these Imperials are just built different. I don't know what to say about them. They're crazy. Alright, I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick. I will be right back, and then I will continue doing raids. Alright, I'm back. See how many we're at right now. We have to add 4 to it because I have 4 on the alts. We're at only 18. I'm at 27. That's crazy. I do not have the patience to farm up this much, bro. Actually, no, not 20. I'm gonna go until I get like 20, 23. We're gonna go until we get 23. Which is really, I'll be specific, but I want 23. And then I'm gonna open up those 23 on stream so we can like end up with like an open. Then I'm gonna get my ult count. I'm gonna just grind all night. I might stream like grinding all night. Probably won't though. And like it'll take me 15 raids if I beat each nightmare one, which I probably should with this strat. And I'm gonna just grind as many as I can. Do a stream tomorrow. I wanna hunt for some gum pods. Gum pods. Because I like to gem gum pods a lot actually. So we're gonna try to do that tomorrow. And maybe do some grinding tomorrow. And yeah. I think that's gonna be the plan. I'm not looking forward to grinding, but if it's for the content, it's for the okay. I really hope I get, like, even if I get an alpha, I'm gonna freak out on you, dude. And if I get that, I can, like, I should do way more hunting streams so I can get 2 flinches in a row, by the way. I want to do more live streams so I can get, like, reactions from live streams. I have a few reactions shorts uploaded where, like, I did the gingerbread tear lesson. And I recorded myself opening like a batch of like 30 or 60. And I got the gamma and it was actually so like, it was a good reaction. And the video actually did pretty good too. So I want to get more reaction videos, but the thing is I have to actually play the game. This thing just hates my hollow bun. Like every match is just going for my hollow bun. That's so clean. I haven't even seen the gamma or alpha yet. I'm gonna throw out some guesses though. I'm gonna assume okay, so like I have like I have a vision. I have a vision that the alpha is gonna look somewhat like the nightmare one, and it's gonna be purple red. Don't think I want to save like my reaction for when I like actually get it myself. I'm guessing the alpha's purple, and then the gamma's gonna be red. That's just what I'm guessing. I have no clue what they look like. I just think those would fit Joltooth a lot, especially with this reskin. So, yeah, it's just my guesses. I'm not gonna say anything, but I have seen the Gamma. I'm so excited to see the Gamma. Because I will. Mark my words, I will get the Gamma. I will non-stop play it, and if I have to, I love this reskin. It is so peak in every way possible. Am I logged in Netflix on this phone? Continue. Continue. Oh, send me a verification code. I actually sent it to my dad's email because it's my dad's account. I forget the Gamma, I'm using it 100%. Yeah, dude, it's like one of those things where if I get a Gamma, I'm just not going to trade it ever. I have that with a few Loomians. I have it with my Mecha Ikazune. My Gamma Mecha Ikazune is probably like my favorite Loomian I have. 15. Okay, so that's 4 more raids. Loomian. Alright, 4 more raids. We're gonna open 23 of them exactly. Which is almost like a full batch. It's about that. I bet I played the Ica event, which I did. Right? I think I played it for like 4 minutes. Did 1 voucher. And didn't play it again. And the thing that's really funny about the Ikazune event is that the raids were guard drone and it was really easy. So you could grind that out so easily and get so many Ikazunes. Because the ice type guard drone was 4 times weak to fire. And then you could just use like melee fire type attackers because Guardian has like almost no area defense. Like I remember I used Arceros to like ice Guardian raid, and I saw it was like a golden opportunity for a grinding strat, and I just didn't take it because I just didn't want to play the game when the Ikazune event was happening. And that's why I didn't get many Alpha or Gamma Mecha Ikazunes. It's really sad. I wish I got more. That's why I'm not wasting any time playing this event. I am gonna get everything there is for this event. I'm gonna get the unreleased 1 out of 1 copies Gamma Sapphire Gecko. Don't ask me how. I'm also gonna get Alpha Sapphire Jumpod, get Alpha Emerald Cyclo. I'm gonna get all of it. I'm gonna get everything. And I'm gonna run for this week's giveaway. Good damn it. That's crazy. Well, no, that is. No, I wish I could auto click my way to beat farming it overnight while I sleep. Safe and sound. Listen, I know it destroys the entire purpose of this game, but I don't care, dude. I want this thing. I don't care how I get it. Power fruit. You know, I don't know why they had to put gummies in the prize pool. Like gummies, bro. You know, one of the most useless things in this game. I get my TPs by just battling Ray, which gives me XP too. Most of the Loomians I use for PvP get their like best moves at high levels, so they're just so useless to me. And I don't use power boost to level up my Loomians most of the time. Like I just find gummies so useless. You know, I think I've been planning a Parasol video where I showcase Parasol, a multi set for Parasol, for probably like what, 6 months now? I've been planning a Parasol video for 6 months. I have a gleaming Parasol with perfect, uh, the perfect nature, perfect ability, perfect everything except for the IDs. I just have to start it up, but I just keep on forgetting to get shards. I keep using my shards on literally useless things that I think you don't have a PvP parasol to use. Like a GPVP one would be super cool. Keep farming is easy for yeah, like gummies are bad. That's what I'm saying. I know there are people who use power fruits and then use gummies to get their lumens up and stuff. That's such a niche portion of the community. Giving me a lot of power fruits. So, like, the real rich people shit are the people who use like 40, like, 40 boost tokens, get a bunch of Loomians with PvP personalities, you get all that stuff, and then shard them up. That's rich people shit. Also, if you guys haven't already, use the code anniversary 2026 because it gives you like 10 coins, and then you also get a celebration disc that's blue. Like we've never seen a blue celebration disc before. Wow. I just realized Taylor has GPs I want. Exactly. I get a GPVP 1% of all PvPs I rally. Because I have like what? 7. Oh gosh, I have 6 or 7 full boxes. And I have like maybe half a box of actual PvPs that are Glee rallied. How much am I at? I think I need to do 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. Where are you? Where are you? I've been trying to rally a Gleam PvP Deladrix, but all my alphas come the second, especially. Okay, so got disconnected mid rant, but we're back. As I was saying, I was reading Varies for like an hour straight. I have 10 minutes left on my boost. Get a GSA one. I still have yet to make the video on the GSA Whipple Drift, but it's coming soon. I just don't know when, cause I just don't know if that works for secret ability Whipple Drift that's not in double. And the reason why I don't want to do it in doubles is cause it makes everything on your side not fall asleep. Which like in doubles you're not putting things to sleep 99% of the time. So Whipple Drift, I think Whipple Drift is useless with its secret ability in doubles. Like you'd be much better off using Wind Summon to use weather strategies. You'd be better off using Glide to boost your Tempest attack. But Vigilant, dude, that's not doing anything. It's fun to say the least. So, and say in singles is arguably more useless because then Whipple Drift is kind of abilityless unless the opponent's actually trying to put your whole team, but like nobody does that. So it's only taking so long GSA Whipple Drift video because I have no clue what to do with it. Only Loomian, where I've been having this struggle with. Like where I want to make a video on it, but I just have no clue how to use it. That has never stopped me from making a video before, but this one is. It's Whipple Drift. That's a GSA Whipple Drift. That is my signature Loomian. Like, if someone thinks of my YouTube, if someone thinks of me, they think of Alpha Whipple Drift too. So I have to make the GSA video actually good. I missed so much of that. Okay, so basically, I was ranting about how I have to make the GSA PvP Whipple Drift good. Most of the time, talk much when I don't need to, and I could just shorten it down to one sentence, but I just don't feel like it. So, yeah, basically what I said that whole time, I just need to make the GSA Whipple Drift good, because that's for Loomian. Isn't it essay glide? No, it's essay is vigilant, which keeps everything from that's on your team. It's really bad. It's better for doubles, but nobody's trying to believe in doubles, so it's really not even good in doubles. A bummer. I wish its secret mode was glide, because that would make the video pretty. I actually did a video where I used glide whipple drift, which was pretty good. People still bad after it's changed. That's what I'm saying. SA whipple drift is not good. Because his whole ability is to counter one thing that's not good anymore. I mean, it is good, but like it's not as good anymore. When you have two, way easier to get because they're not secret abilities. Yeah, I don't know. It's just rough for Whipple Drift now. Like, luck using restrictive armor, Helvantic, mystery toxins, putting things to sleep. Now when you just switch out and yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just switch out. And I'm gonna be free. So many Loomians next to this thing. You got the Gamma? Yo, that's sick, dude. Wait, you gotta show me this in game. Actually, no, wait, don't show me yet. Don't show me yet. I was about to say show me in game, but then I forgot that I didn't want to do spoilers. Sick, that's nice. Yeah, that's hype. Congratulations. That was me. Did the stream die again? The stream has died for a few times. Naomi Swan 9, that is such a goated One Piece reference. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Where's the place in Loomians? I think you can encounter them everywhere, but the raids are on Route 8, and it's like almost to get to Loathsome Beach. But yeah, I think you can find the Loomians anywhere, which is the Gumpod and Geklos. Not sure. I've just been hunting for them on Route 8 whenever I do hunt for them. I think they're everywhere. Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, no problem. Alright, we're almost to... then we're heading to the trade resort, picking up the extra tickets. And we're gonna open all of them. Oh, there goes Hollow Bunch. Also, I just realized 9 people have liked the stream, so thank you guys so much for liking the stream. You know, most streams I do, like, rarely get up like that high. So, like, thank you guys for liking the stream. Dude, I'm so hungry. I want peanut butter. I think peanut butter sounds amazing right now. Like, sometimes I'm just chilling in my kitchen, and I grab a spoon, grab peanut butter, full-on spoonful of peanut butter, and just eat it. I love peanut butter so much. Alright, let's go to Trade Resort. Then we will get the Ford that my alt account has. I try leaving a like when I join a stream. Exactly. Like, every stream I join, I always leave a like. Like, especially if it's a smaller stream. Because I don't know, I just like letting people know I like the stream. Because most of the time, likes on, like, a video are what make people want to do more. So I always make sure, like, these are all alphas I just have spare on this account. Like, I have, like, so many. We just give those away for free. They ended up in my PvP boxes. Alright, there's one. There's a Twilight. There's Shartiki. Here's a Snaggle. Where'd the other ones go? I had 4. Wait, I think I can search up which ones are holding it. Yeah, joltooth voucher C. Oh, it's this one right here. Alright, give me these, give me those, give me that, and give me those. Alright, so we're gonna go. Actually, we don't have to go anywhere. We can just enable this boost right here. Alright. So let's see if we can get anything good out of these 23 vouchers. I'll do ammo. Let's go right here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, there we go. Wait. Okay, we're back. Back. Give away the extra gleamings. So I'm gonna just release. I don't need these guys. Uh, I don't need those guys. Alright. Also, before I forget, I'm gonna. I know I have. Yeah, Gamma on here. You're supposed to be at the box. You're not supposed to be in the GPP box. I think that's it. The game doesn't have a matching wisp. I have wisp bottles for that. I don't have any wisp bottles actually. Oh wait, I do have one. I never really use them that often. I just trade them away, because people like are willing to trade gammas for it, and sometimes I trade gammas for PvPs. So it's a win. But now that we opened up the joltooth, I think that's gonna be it for the stream. Again, 9 likes. Thank you guys for that. That's crazy. And I hope everybody has a good day, night, whatever time it is for people. Um, yeah, that's gonna be it for the stream. So I'll stream maybe later tonight, definitely tomorrow.